While some neighborhoods look great, others are covered in snow, and people are trying to get it out the way quick before it gets too cold.
With mounds of snow and icy roads, schools don't want to risk their students coming to class.
The 13th annual Clinton River Water Festival felt the blow of severe weather as Metro Detroit experienced a large number of snowstorms this past winter.
Trying to clear it, or also trying to figure out whether or not kids should be in school tomorrow.
Because of the winter weather, schools all across Metro Detroit are already running out of snow days, and that could change the way your child's calendar shapes up.
As a result of the numerous school closings, more than 250 fifth grade students in the Clinton River Watershed School District were unable to attend the festival this year. According to Kathleen Gray of the Detroit Free Press, the 2018-2019 school year proved to be a brutal reminder that Michigan's winters are unpredictable. However, on May 19, 2019, over 850 students came to this extraordinary festival and experienced an array of indoor and outdoor presentations that taught the importance of water and the impact it has on our environment, complementing the science curricula taught at the fifth grader schools.
Water Festival!
Here is a look of what some of those presentations looked like.
Just drawing from this water over here, and if something got into the water, into the ground and contaminated it, then you would have some of that material come up in the drinking water.
Is they're like us and that we have enamel on their teeth, which keeps our teeth.
She's a little overfed. She's get out there, but she's run fat too. Her shell's kind of pushed out, and you can see she's kind of sticking out. So does anybody have any guesses? How can you tell a male baby?
We're learning about the Clinton River and then how to keep the water clean and everything and how it affects the animals. There's pollution in the water, different chemicals, just how that can deform the animal.
So if you do decide to look for salamanders, it is important.
We've been learning about how the plant ants help the soil and how everything runs off. We have a very big supply of water and we need to take care of it or else it won't be as great because we won't be able to drink it without having a bunch of chemicals.
A life jacket, great name because that's exactly what it is. So he does that. And what happened? He went this way and the life jacket went this way.
We're learning about soil, birds, worms, bugs, trees, electricity, and that's what we came to do today.
For many of the teachers, they have experienced the festival multiple times. And based on their survey responses, the Clinton River Water Festival has and is bringing valuable information about water and the environment to their students.
We've been coming here for the last 4 years, and it's a really great way for them to make connections with what they're learning about science at school to real-world challenges that exist today.
We came last year for the first time, and I felt like it was a really excellent opportunity for the kids to do learning outside of the classroom, and there are several different ways that it ties right into our curriculums.
So I've been coming here the last couple of years, and pretty much it's an extension from what we talk about in class, and it's more hands-on. They actually get to see and take a look and get a different point of view from what I've been telling them in class.
The festival continues to celebrate the dedicated work of the fifth graders that express their excitement and concerns by participating in the annual poster contest. This year, the 5 posters selected were outstanding as ever and brought to light the students' perspectives on the importance of this resource.
I put 5 ways to save water because I believe that saving water is important.
Well, you can save water by a lot of these and to prevent pollution. By picking up after your dog. You can save water by turning off the water while you're actually brushing. And you can take shorter showers, and when you're done with your water, you can pour it in a plant to save that.
Well, you can take shorter showers and try not to flush the toilet if not needed, and make sure your trash goes where it's supposed to.
Water gets polluted by people like us,
and there's only so much water in the world. Whatever the other sources and water, we can't live.
Helping to make the festival successful year after year is the committed and dedicated efforts of the professionals that share their expertise and knowledge of the importance of our most valuable resource, water.
I've come here for around 8 years, and I really enjoy coming here. I get to interact with some awesome 5th graders, And our goal is to hope that kids will get a greater appreciation of wetlands, the wetlands that they see every day, and maybe look at them as a little more special and maybe something that they should care about.
Basically, we were teaching them about the groundwater model and the water cycle and how everything is interconnected and everything that they essentially can have the potential of doing on the ground affects everything else and affects other people.
We're talking about Michigan lake sturgeon. So we are going to be doing a game that represents the life cycle of a lake sturgeon from all the way from the egg until the adult stage. I'm from Detroit, so I grew up in the city. There's lots of different things that you don't really encounter when you live in the city, lots of buildings, lots of concrete. You don't really get a chance to kind of understand how much water is in Michigan and why it's super important. So coming to places like this might be a kid's first experience in understanding why we have all this water and why it's important and why we need to conserve it.
Any chance I have to get to talk to kids at that age, to maybe hook them back in, maybe get them thinking, you know, science would be kind of cool, or some nature career or something.
If you can start them off at an early age and continue having them think about things that could affect them on a day-to-day basis and affect what they do could affect other people, it goes a long way.
The Planning Committee would like to thank the students and teachers that attended the Clinton River Water Festival at Oakland University. Additionally, thanks are due to the remarkable time and efforts of all the people behind the scenes who work tirelessly year after year to make this Oakland University event a great success.